But yeah, anxiety's been such an interesting thing to overcome, because just because you're feeling something doesn't mean you have to be that. And you can feel anxious and still pretend like you're not.
Yeah.
And not let that version of reality take over your time and take over your experience with somebody just because you're anxious. And anxiety, I think, is fuel, because it's telling your body, hey, this is uncomfortable, this is new. And I also like to, like test my anxiety like that, like go eat alone. Go do something that makes you uncomfortable that you wouldn't normally do.
Yeah,
get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Is not comfortable.
No.
And if you're comfortable, you're not moving in a positive direction.
Yeah, you're not.
If you're comfortable, you're
developing.
stagnant.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and if you're not going forward, you're going backwards. I don't believe in mediocrity. I think if something's not helping you, it's hurting you. And so like, yeah, if you're not comfortable being uncomfortable, you're gonna be very stagnant in this life. So you might as well just face the fear, do it anyway, and then just once you're there, like you said, like if you're afraid of going to eat alone, once you're there eating alone, you're like,
this isn't that bad.
This is actually kind of chill.
Like pick something, whether that's once a month, once a week, that makes you feel uncomfortable, and go do it. Because your confidence level and like the way you feel about yourself will improve so much. And even if it's like you're so anxious, like do it once a month. One tiny little thing.
Or find a friend who's comfortable doing that and will bring you with them or something, or find someone to help you. It's like with the gym thing, my friend that I went to the gym with yesterday was actually telling me she never goes to the gym to lift. She goes to the gym for the workout classes, she does Pilates class, she does like, classes, that's her thing. But she never goes to the gym to lift. Same reason you said. She was like, I feel like people are watching me. I work out with Sean. So she was telling me towards the end, she was like, I loved going to the gym with you. Like, you know what you're doing. And like, I've been lifting weights for 10 years now. Yeah. Literally 10 years now, at least, maybe 11. So I'm very comfortable in the gym, and I'm very comfortable with my form. And so she was like, I was so nervous, and I don't even know why. Like, just being with you has helped me. So find a friend, you know what I mean? If you are super nervous about this one aspect of things, find a friend who's confident in doing that, and then you can take a little bit of their energy from that,
exactly.
Like,
and somebody who's really your friend will never make you feel bad for being anxious about something. And if they do and tell you, like, basically there's no reason for you to be anxious. If they don't like validate how you're feeling, they're not your friend.
Yeah, that's not your friend.
Someone's allowed to tell you they have anxiety, and it's not your job to fix it. It's your job to be there with them.
Yeah, and just walk with them. Yes. That's the thing. And a real friend will. Like, a real friend will walk with you and want to. And, like, especially, like I said, if you find a friend...
It makes you feel good. Yeah. Like, when you can help somebody else feel more confident about something,
I felt
it
so
makes you feel good. Yeah.
Of course. Yesterday, I wasn't like, she doesn't know how to go to the gym. I was like, oh, yay, I'm so glad I could do that for you.
Exactly.
Like,
so glad you can help. And, like, be a good friend and be able to lift them up and support them. Like, that's something that is a real friendship. You should be able to lift each other up where someone else lacks. You should, be able to lift them up and whatever.
That's kind of the point, right?
Yeah, that's the point of friendship. You're not supposed to be the same. You're not supposed to be good at all the same things. You're not supposed to have the same opinions about everything. Like,
Yeah. Well, some people suck, though.
Some people do.
And you should get those people out of your life.
Get them out.
If they're not supporting you, don't feel bad about cutting them off. They're not worth your time,
and
I
it
promise.
may suck in the beginning, like cutting them off, but once they're out of your life, like energy vampires, you'll realize you feel so much better with them out. Even if it initially hurts and sucks removing them from your life, in the long run, it'll feel better. So much better.
Yeah, not everyone deserves a seat at your table.
No.
And you didn't work, your life to get to where you are, to have people pulling away from the table that you built and the food that you cooked to eat. You know what I mean? It's like, if they don't deserve a plate, then there's no reason to cook for them. Why are you cooking for them?
And nobody above you will ever bring you down. Only people below you will try to bring you down to their level. So if you have a friend that's constantly telling you your ideas are shit, you're not gonna make it. You're like, that's not your friend. That's not somebody you should have in your life.
For sure.
But that's something. I mean, I struggled with that for like years and years, just because like I wanted to fit in. So it was like, okay, like maybe these people are right. Maybe my ideas are stupid. Maybe I don't know how to do this. But it's like, no, like someone it doesn't matter if your idea is stupid. Let's figure it out. Let's figure out a better way. Like, I'm not going to tell you your idea is stupid. We're going to figure it out together.
Maybe just
like,
come up with a solution for them that helps them make their idea even that much more better.
Exactly.
Like, maybe the path that they see is not a great path to take and may not be successful, but if you think that, maybe you have an idea to help them go on a better path. And that's what like real friends should
Putting someone
do
down is never going to make a situation better. Like, it never makes anybody happy. It never helps any situation.
And the more like you take responsibility, I think this is like kind of the whole point we're getting to, is like, just take responsibility for your thoughts, for your actions, for the people you surround yourself with. Like, when you start realizing that you have this much control over your reality, it is kind of overwhelming.
Yeah.
And once you realize like, oh, everything I think and everything I say and everyone I hang out with and everywhere I hang out, all of these things actually create like the life I'm living. And so now you're kind of responsible for like thinking better, acting better, keeping better friends, being in better environments. And that's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure.
And so
own it.
Yeah.